Hello. So I've just received my Farmer Gracy order and I thought I would just go through and show you what I got and also kind of remind myself what I got as well. These are mostly dahlias, although I did buy a couple of other bare root plants as well. I do have dahlias from last year that I overwintered. Some of them are fine, some of them did succumb to gall, so I did get rid of those before they went into storage. But most of what I overwintered does seem to have survived. I, however, haven't got a clue what they all are because I didn't label them properly. Something I tell everybody else to do, clearly not sticking to my own advice. I didn't have tags to tie around them, so they're kind of just stuck in there with them and they've got all jumbled up as expected. But yeah, I think most of them will be okay. But because a lot of them did succumb to gall, I'm not 100% sure that they're disease free, so I need to check them over again. And because of that issue, I did order a few more for this year. And now I know a bit better how to grow them, so hopefully these will be a bit more successful. So, I did get quite a few things. First thing I got was these are actually the bits that weren't dahlias, I guess, are the I can never pronounce this, I think it's pronounced Nymphophea grandiflora, which are basically like the red hot pokers. So I'll put a picture on screen, but they basically are a really long tall plant that have like a yellow and red like kind of flower, like almost like a poker shape around them, and they're really cool. I mean, I don't know how well they will grow, but there's 6 here. I've actually had really good luck with Farmer Gracy, like they tend to do really well. So yeah, I've got those. I got these, which is Lady in Blue Aster. Again, I'll pop it on screen. I'll do that for all of these so I don't have to keep saying it. But yeah, these are essentially like a lavendery blue, really small daisy-like flower, and they basically spread. And then you get like mounds of these lovely kind of small flowers, and they're great for pollinators and also just adding some colour to the garden. They're quite low lying as well, I think, if I'm getting that correct. So quite good for kind of filling spaces in borders. And at the moment, our garden is absolutely, I mean, I'm just looking at it, it's absolutely chaos. There's lots of landscaping going on and I need to build my raised beds, and so it's all just very kind of bare. We have moved a few things around, but most things are in pots, and so it's nice to get some bare roots going that we can pop out in the garden to have as much kind of colour and as many plants as possible this year. So yeah, onto the dahlias. So I picked up Cherry Star, which is kind of I don't know what are the names of the different types of dahlias, but it's like the one that looks like kind of more like a true flower, you know, with the centre that's open. It's not like a showy dahlia. It's got kind of dark pink and light pink. So like dark pink tips, really beautiful, great for bees. So pick that one up. And I have Dahlia Firepot, which is a really cool bright red one with like kind of a yellow centre. I then picked up Golden Scepter, which is more like a kind of yellow gold one that's more of like a pom-pom dahlia type. These might be completely wrong names, but that's what it looks like to me. I picked up Bluetiful, which is a great pun, but this is like actually more like purpley lilac than it is blue, but I'm not sure how it will kind of turn out, so maybe it does turn out kind of blue in different soils, I'm not sure. I then have Night Butterfly, so this is really cool. It's kind of a dark purple with like a white centre and a bit of yellow in the middle. Again, more of like a typical flower shaped dahlia, really good for pollinators. I've tried to get more of the ones this year that are kind of pollinator friendly. A lot of the really big dinner plate dahlias that you can't really see the centre of aren't great for pollinators. Essentially, they attract bees. They can then actually find the centre of the flower because it's been bred to kind of not have that area as visible, and then it kind of tires them out, which isn't great obviously when they're looking for nectar if they then don't get it. So again, not perfect. Some of the older ones that I've got are kind of more of the kind of showy variety, and given that I already have them, I'm obviously not going to just throw them away. But yeah, now going forward, I think, as I'm trying to buy things that are a bit more wildlife friendly, and obviously it's really good to look after the bees. Next up is Rhubarb and Custard, which I think is quite a popular one, but this is essentially like a pink in the middle and like a yellowy cream on the outside, hence Rhubarb and Custard. Then I picked up this collection, so it's called Indian Summer. So it's basically a collection that Farmer Gracy have put together of 5 different dahlias that all kind of complement each other. These are red, orange, peach, brown and copper. I can't actually find what the individual varieties of dahlia are in here, but they're more kind of like pom-pom style, some a bit more open, but yeah, all really lovely kind of orangey reds and corals and pinks. So yeah, really excited to see how these turn out. I'm now covered in soil, but that is my Farmer Gracy order. I'm really excited to grow dahlias this year. I had kind of semi-luck with them last year. It was our first year in the new garden, so I'm still kind of learning the soil and learning what likes to be where. I'm going to start most of these off in pots inside, probably either at the end of this month or very early March, and then kind of acclimatise them, maybe move them over into the greenhouse if I can get the greenhouse sorted. But yeah, and then once they're ready, I will start to pot them out. And I've just seen a squirrel digging in my beds, so I need to go and sort that out and cover some plants up. But yeah, that's everything. Let me know what dahlias you're growing this year. I'd love to see if you've had any experience growing any of these, if you've got any tips. But yeah, I'll see you in the next one.